Hey guys, it's Melissa here from melissaoatman.com. I wanted to jump on today and channel some messages for you and then also pull a few tarot cards and some oracle cards. Today I'm using the Soul Truth deck by Brianne Hovey and also the Angel Prayers deck by Kyle Gray to give you some messages. So what's coming out today is you need to rest. We are being prepared, and I know you're probably hearing this all over TikTok, but it's true. Energies are shifting and you're being prepared. Some of you are moving in new directions, and for some of you, you're just up leveling where you are right now. But it's going to require you to rest. And if you feel like things are stagnant right now, nothing's really happening, there's a lot happening you're just not seeing on the surface. But the universe wants you to rest right now because you're going to need all of this energy for what's coming in. So we're going to pull some tarot to see what messages the universe has for you, and we'll see what's coming up for the upcoming weekend. So the first thing you have is the Page of Swords. This is asking you to really take time and think about things before you take any action. You may have been feeling really restless, but the universe is asking you, are you thinking about all of the possible outcomes for your action? Okay, so it's really time to take time to think before I can even get my words out. Think before you speak. That's really what's coming out to me. You really need to be mindful before you just say things. In the heat of the moment, sometimes we want to say things and then later we regret it. So really think things through before you take action. Don't be hasty with your action. But you have the King of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So you are a leader. You know, you're taking on some sort of leadership position in your life, and it's bringing about a lot of abundance for you. But I feel like you've put in this hard work, and now it's like the time for you to reap everything that you've sown. You know, you're going to be relying on, you have like some spiritual guidance coming in. So maybe you're learning something new, and this is going to be bringing about a transformation for you. You have the Death card. So when I see this, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, the Death card. It's not necessarily negative. Transformation can be a very positive thing. You are letting go of what isn't serving you, speaking your truth, and taking on a leadership position, and you're allowing yourself to have this healing come in. You're stepping more into your divine feminine. So it's like, even though when we think of leadership roles, I know you're thinking, oh, that's more of a masculine position, but no, it's like you're tapping more into your divine feminine, and you're taking on this leadership position, but you're speaking your truth, and you're speaking with clarity, and you are holding true to your values, and you're going to be rewarded for that. You have a lot of abundance coming in, which is a really awesome thing. So I love that. Well, let's see what messages the Soul Truth deck has for you today. Great. So you have, where am I called to use my voice right now? You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. The soul action that goes with the card is share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. I don't know why, but for some of you, I'm getting that you're supposed to write a book. Your book is going to help others. And here's the thing. Sometimes, like when I wrote both of my books, it didn't start off as, I'm going to write this book and sell it. And it was, I'm writing this down to get my emotions out and to heal myself. So I feel like in the process of this, writing this book, it's going to be cathartic and healing for you. But then it's going to turn into this project that's going to help other people. So for some of you, this is writing a book. I could also be starting a podcast. From whom can I release my judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart to truth and separates us from love. I think this goes along with that card of paying attention to your words before you speak. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Today's soul action is look at the person you're judging as if you're looking at a small child. See them learning, growing, falling down, and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. Yeah, people often hurt us in our lives without necessarily meaning to. We're all kind of fumbling through this world, making mistakes because that's what we're supposed to do. But it's up to us to let go of that resentment, all of the negative feelings, because when you hold on to that, you're only hurting yourself. It doesn't mean that when you let go of the judgment, it doesn't mean like you're allowing this person to come in and do the same thing to you again. It just means that you're not going to allow what this person did. You're not allowing them to keep you stuck, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to see what else, what other messages the angels want for you today. So you have honor your feelings. Exactly. You do have to honor them and express them. This is Archangel Haniel. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. So it's important for you to take the moment to honor them. Synchronicity. Thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and signs. So some of you are getting signs from the universe for which path, which direction that they would like you to go. And I had a podcast guest on this week. I had Summer McStravick on, and she was talking about the flow dreaming method for manifesting. So if you're interested in manifesting, go check out that episode of Awaken Your Inner Awesomeness. But she said you don't have to know the how. You don't have to understand how it's going to happen, because sometimes we look at things in life and we're like, oh my gosh, that's overwhelming. We're trying to look at how to move a mountain when really it's just one step at a time. But the universe can put that step by step in front of us so we know which way to go. So don't look at the whole thing. Don't feel like you have to understand everything right now. Just take the steps you're guided to take. And then you have Honor Your Beauty, and it's Archangel Jophiel. Thank you, Jophiel, for helping me discover my inner and outer beauty. They want you to understand how beautiful you really are. And for some of you that are out there listening, I feel like you've been hurt a lot, and it's made you feel like you're not worthy of people treating you well, and that's just not true. So they want you to work on that self-love too. And you have Live Your Joy. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. They want us to connect more to our inner child and what made our inner child happy, and the joyful feeling that you had when you would go swimming at the swimming pool, or you would go camping, or you get to go to the amusement park, whatever it is that you love to do as a kid. They want you to tap more into that feeling of joy. Then you have Manifesting Miracles, which I love. And it's Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. Everything can happen in one day. Things can happen in 1 second. So this is asking you to believe in miracles again, because the universe is trying to align things in your path. And we see that you're going to be very abundant, and you are being honored and valued for all the hard work you've done. And then you have Loved One in Heaven. Thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. You have a loved one, and I love this card. There's an angel right above there. You have a loved one who is acting as a guide for you right now. So again, pay very attention to the signs you're getting, and you might need to go within and spend some time quietly, either meditating or even just sitting in some stillness or connecting. You know, there's the simple act of going outside and sitting on your deck and having a cup of coffee and communing with nature. I mean, that's another way to really connect to source, to the spirit world. They're trying to get your attention because they are trying to guide your path and put you on the path that's going to bring you a lot of abundance and happiness, and you deserve that, and they want you to know that. So you have a lot of blessings coming in. I love that. Hopefully that resonated for you. If it did, like the video, share it with others you think it might benefit. If you'd like to work with me, I do readings on my website, melissaoatman.com. You can go there and book them. You can also follow me. I have a YouTube channel. I also have my weekly podcast, Awaken Your Inner Awesomeness. I hope you have an amazing day. I'm sending you lots of love and light.